Hello, let's check out the LS-FORM together. So we're going to open a file. I'm going to call it this one on the bottom, multi-stage index file, LSP file. I already created LSP file here. I'm going to show you how to do that later. So let's pick that, and then all the stages going to bring into the screen. So this is not one simulation, it's at least 5 simulations. So we can just go ahead and say play, and you can see the forming stage of this progressive die, stage 1, 2, 3, and there's a trim station and then flange. So from there we can go to show blank only. So this case we're going to only see the blank, all the tools are turned off. And right here we can also click on this little arrow, say up to current operation, which means it's going to show you the history of the blank from each station, and that give you the blank strip basically. And then for the tool we can have two options. One is complete tree. If you turn on complete tree, you'll see everything, all the tools. If you go to simplify tree, then you only see the tool of that station which is running the animation. So you see the tool in separate stage. All right, let's stop that. We can go to final stage and check thinning. And then I'm going to turn off the tool only, black only, and this will show you the thickness. This is the total thinning of each stage. So the thickness versus the original thickness, that's the give us the thinning, total thinning. And you can go to list value and pick all the concerned area and see how the thinning progress in doing the draw simulation. All these can be dragged to the certain positions. That's the thinning. And to clear that, we can also see the current thinning, current operation thinning, which means the thinning in that stage. So not based on the original thickness, it's the initial thickness of that stage versus the total the original blank thickness. And you can tell the most thinned stage is this first stage. You can see the thinning here, and you can also see the compression thickening here, about 4% thickening and the 12% thinning. And okay, let's check the FLD. FLD at this stage you do have to provide the thickness of the blank, and that will give you the FLD information, and make sure your N value and R value is the number you're using for the simulation. You can easily move this FLD window, and you can also go to this list value, and then you can check on the concerned point on the part, and you will see those points also show up on the 2D FLD window. Clear this, and then you also have an option to pick the FLD window, reverse picking. So if you pick the FLD window here, it's going to show you where that point is located on the part. That's a very nice feature. Other than that, we can also check out there are some neat functions on multiple window. So it's a 2 window, 4 window. You can double click, go to this particular window, double click, come back, and on the new window you can try open a new file. Now I'm going to show you how to build this LSP file. You can go to this little suitcase and go to LSP file creator, and you go add, and then we can find out some files. Let's go find some files. Multi-stage, I think I have some multi-stage file right here. I'm going to pick a couple of stages. So that's the first stage. Let's pick another stage, second stage, and then do have to go through those folders. And then let's pick up 2 more. Stage 7, stage 9. Okay, that's all. Okay, cancel this out here, and right here you can go output the LSP file, and then you can say, okay, this is my LSP file for this set of data. Now you will see the part coming like that, and you can click blank only, or show the blank to current operation and play. And you can also stop the animation, or you can run the animation on the FLD. Select FLD, give the thickness, and apply, and you can play on the FLD plot also. And there's one more thing I'd like to mention is I have lots of customers that I really don't like this FLD plot saying that this purple color is wrinkle. It's not wrinkle, it's compression. And this blue one may be wrinkle tendency. If you need to modify this, you can also do that in this version. You can go to this upper left corner and go to configuration editor, and right here under configuration editor, you can change the name for the FLD. You can do change many things. So region title, let's see, wrinkle, you don't like it's called wrinkle, you can change it to let's see, high compression. So high, just high compo. Enter, apply. It changed here. So that's a very nice feature. One more thing I like to mention is this has a script function. If you go to here, the little arrow and open, and then say open session. Under open session, you have to close all other files first. Okay, let's close all other files. And then you go open session. And then these are all the sessions, all the operations you have done before. So let's just pick one. Then say open. That's the one we just did the whole process. So right here, we'll say play. Oh, that's a different session file. So by go through the session file, you can see what you have done before. And then this is a good debug tool. Also, it's make the presentation or report easier. You can just show your boss what the post-processor steps instead of operating online or at the time you can just talk and then leave the script running for the report. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.